All right, so in this video, we're going to talk about grip and grins. And what I mean by that is the section of formals that are probably the least formal, but I also find this part to be just massively important. It shows who your support system is, it shows who showed up on your wedding day, and a lot of times these people are dressed up, they're looking good. And like, why not take a good portrait of these people? Anytime that I can draw a line together between people, maybe it's just a couple, maybe it's a family, maybe it's, you know, a cousin group or a friend group, anything like that, I'm gonna try to get these people together for a nice formal. Actually, the way that I approach these typically is during any kind of like cocktail hour or reception, anything like that. When I'm walking around looking for those candid kind of photos, I want to get a photo of this group of people in their element, naturally hanging out, smiling, laughing, doing whatever it is that they might be doing. And then once I get a photo like that, then I'll stop in and I'll interact. I'll be like, do you mind if I, get a photo of all of you together here? And then I try to figure out what the connections are. But it's just a really good way to help make your guests feel really important and valued and noticed on the wedding day. Actually, last season, one of the things that one of my couples did is they took and they printed out all of those 4x6s that I took of all of their guests, and they included them in the thank you notes to all of their attendees. So, could you imagine going to a wedding and the thank you note comes in the mail a couple weeks later, a couple months later, and then you pop it open and here's a photo of the two of you in there, or of your family. Like, how cool is that? When's the last time that you actually had a professional level photo of the family? So, very important part of the day. I love getting these little grip and grin groups together. It's just kind of fun to help show and document what the auxiliary team is, that sort of thing, I guess, to your support crew. I also encourage everybody to inform their guests that, at any point during the day, if I'm not doing something, to come grab me if they've got a group of people together. So what I always say is, once you get those people together, send one person over to find me, and then we'll come back and we'll photograph that group. It doesn't work if, one person finds me and then we have to run off and find 10 other people. There's other things that I could be focusing on, so I will, make that request. Once you get everybody together, come find me so I can take this group photo. I'm happy to do that all day long. It's so important to gather these groups together when they're looking good. So that's another kind of just little bonus auxiliary part of formals.